Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. I forgot to end the vlog yesterday. And I also, I was supposed to get my hair done, but we're in a stay-at-home order again in Ontario. So my stylist left some color for me on the porch just to do my roots, like a level 7, like a rooted kind of look. So I did that and actually turned out pretty well. So, okay, one second. So this morning I'm just attempting to make these egg bites. Although I have to hold this little nugget because she was sleeping in her bassinet, but now she doesn't want to go in there. I am doing like a lower carb diet, but still having tons of vegetables to keep my milk supply up, and fruit and stuff like that. I saw you, honey. So, because my weight's just not budging right now, and I still have 20 pounds to go. So, I know I'm only 3 weeks postpartum. But still. Hold on, baby. This is not easy, cracking eggs with one hand. Just a sec, baby. Just a sec, okay?
I will do it. I have to move. Where? You were using a sprayer.
No, they're good.
It tastes like salad.
I like you too. Okay, so my breakfast is 2 egg cups with half an avocado and 2 slices of this Ryvita crackers with peanut butter. They're only 12 carb for 2. So yeah, that is my breakfast. And the kids' breakfast, it was really hard to make because Reese was fussy, but she's awake now. They have strawberries and an egg bite. And Livy had some cereal too. So that's their breakfast. So we're gonna eat, then I gotta clean up. I have a ton of dishes, like a ton. You guys, it is next to impossible to get all 4 of us dressed, changed, teeth brushed, hair brushed. It's now 10:30. We went up at like 9, I think. So now the girls are outside. Colin just got this little table. They're having a granola bar, and I just put Reese in this backpack carrier. It is for newborn as well, because there's a spot that they can have their legs straight down. And it's so much easier than the Moby wrap. And this was like, I want to say $39.99 at Walmart. It's Infantino. And I just put the blanket in like that. Way easier. I wish I didn't waste the money on the Moby wrap, because when she's crying, I don't have the time to try and like figure out how to wrap it. It's too much. So this is way easier. She's in 2 seconds. And she ain't going anywhere, so I like that better. So it's supposed to be beautiful today, so we're gonna go outside and play. Oh, is it good? Do you girls need a drink too? Yeah? Okay. I'll get you a drink. Y'all, I am pooped because I have Reese in here, and we just went for, I'd say, a 40-minute walk carrying her. Not supposed to be. And I pulled Olivia halfway in the wagon because when I'm by myself, I don't want 2 of them on the road. It makes me too nervous. I can't properly protect both of them.
A pink one is a smoothie.
It is. She's got silly scent markers. We're just doing coloring now while I make them lunch. So Olivia went in the wagon till we got to our trail, and then I let her walk because there's no cars or anything. And then on the way back, both of them said they were tired and wanted to go in the wagon. So I'm carrying like 40 pounds. The two of them are about 80 pounds together. And then the wagon's probably another 15. She's 9. Probably not the smartest decision, but I feel fine. I'm almost 4 weeks postpartum. I'm not supposed to be working out, but I don't consider that working out. I just consider that like I went for a walk, you know? It's fine. I have to get back to some sort of normalcy, and obviously if I start bleeding more or if I have pain, I will stop. But so far, we're good. So anyways, she's still asleep in there, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to make the kids lunch, and then yeah, get going.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my
She is still asleep, you guys. My back is starting to hurt just from carrying her. Same spot as it was like that it hurt with Olivia when I carried her. Here, Liv, here's your iPad, babe. Here you go. So for lunch, I'm just gonna eat while she's still sleeping. Then I have to wake her up and feed her and stuff. But I know I said, did I say no carb? I meant to say low carb because I am having carbs in my lunch. So last night I made this, what's it called? Instant pot pad thai. So it's got noodles, chicken, carrots, cashews, and then it's like the dressing is what is it? Pad thai sauce, soy sauce. It's like an Asian dish. So I've got about a little over a cup here, and that's gonna be all the carbs I have for the day. But you should really eat your carbs around when you work out. And since I went for a walk, oh my back, I feel like I should eat them now. So I'm gonna have this. It's 12:22, and then I'm going to put Olivia to bed, wake her up, feed her, and keep her awake for an hour because she has been asleep since 10:30. So that's 2 hours she's been sleeping, which is great. But 2 hours I cap it so I can feed her and she can be up for a bit and play. So I'm gonna eat this. The girls are watching The Lion King, which is like one of my favorite movies. I cry every single time I hear Circle of Life. It just makes me cry. I don't know what it is. I'm an emotional postpartum mess that way. But anyways, I'm gonna eat my pad thai.
I'm painting the boxes.
Yeah, Mommy got a MERMAID order from the last sale that we had. And instead of putting them in recycling, we thought that we could make like a robot arm. So that's a robot arm. Blake's painting it. And we're gonna do a robot head out of this one. And little Reese Bear, if you hear white noise, it's because she's in there trying to go to sleep. So we're gonna paint. Olivia's in bed, so we're just, that's okay. And I'm having another coffee because, you know.
I know the sign was given. It's in the way you move and in the sound of your heart. We tend to fall together, fall in love, and still in the end we'll fall apart. So his hope is that we stay close.
Went outside and got some fresh air. It's beautiful out, but I started to notice, I gotta get the baby, that the girls were getting a little bit of sun. Oh God, I gotta get the baby, one sec. Oh, it's okay. So now she's waking up from her nap, but we all went outside and I started to notice that the girls were getting a bit of color, like sun, like a bit of a burn, because it's so beautiful out and they're so fair. I don't have any sunscreen yet, so I thought, okay, I better bring them inside and order some off of Amazon. So I'm gonna do that, but we were outside for like an hour and a half and re-slept. She did wake up halfway through. I usually have her in the bassinet with the screen door open so I can hear her. So she started to fuss, so then I brought her out in the car seat and put it in the stroller and covered her up, and she seems to like that better, so she slept longer. So I'm just gonna feed her now. It is 4:05. You guys saw I just put in a load of laundry. I emptied the dishwasher. I dried the dishes, put them away, and did another set of dishes. And then I have to figure out what to have for supper. We have honey garlic sausages de-thawed and chicken. I don't want to have honey garlic sausages because I feel like that might bother her since I'm breastfeeding. Are you waking up? Hi. Yes, she wants to eat. Look at that baby. Oh, we had our midwife appointment. I meant to tell you guys. Since birth, so she was born March 15th. She's put on 3 inches in length, so she's gonna be really tall, and she's put on like 2 pounds. She's almost 9 pounds. So she's done well. Mommy has cream for milk. And a lot of you asked me like tips on milk supply. Honestly, that's just the kind of milk that I have. I just have milk that makes my babies put on a lot of weight, and I never have really supply issues other than I really only have enough for my babies. I generally can't pump very much. But there's a couple things you can do, like you can take those lactation cookies, have a beer, anything with yeast, oatmeal, and apparently these alfalfa pills I'm taking. They're by Shackley. I'll link them down below. They help enrich your milk as well. So you could try that. Otherwise, I'm not gonna lie, it's just something that I've not had an issue with. Here's the school bus. I've just been blessed to have babies that breastfeed really well, and I have no issues with nursing or my milk. So I'm not the person to ask for advice on that, but anyways, I have no idea what to have for supper. Don't feel like cooking, but we'll figure. She's going back to sleep now. We'll figure something out. I don't know what to cook. I never know what to cook. So this is how I have to cook supper now. It just makes my life so much easier, honestly. This is the Infantino carrier, and like I said, it's way better than like, it's for newborns because you see they have a spot where they can have their legs straight down. It's just easier than like the Moby wrap or the baby Catan because it takes 2 seconds, so I prefer it. So I'm doing sausage pasta for the kids with fettuccine noodles and for Colin, and then I'm gonna have, because I had about, I'd say 60, maybe 70 grams of carbs today, I'm done. So I'm just cooking up, let me just show you here. Cooking up a chicken breast for myself. I put lemon juice and thyme, and I'm gonna have that either in a lettuce wrap or over a salad, because like I said, I've had my carbs for today. And then I'm just doing, the pasta for the kids and for Colin. So I just kind of butterfly the chicken a little bit. And yeah, so that's what we do. The sausage is almost done too. I'm gonna be real. The last little bit I found, like when I am by myself, like with zero help, like from my mom or Colin, I tend to get a little bit of anxiety with 3 of them because she's still so young that like when she cries or fusses, I need to go to her right away. But then if they're fighting, which happens a lot, or if, you know, one of them's hurt, it's just I get very like, oh my God, like overwhelmed and anxious. And I found today, after we went for that long walk, I have been so calm and so just like chill and feel more in control. So I think for me, and probably for a lot of you, if I exercise, I'm good. It's almost like I need that exercise, that endorphin release, to be calm, cool, calm, and collected for the rest of the day. I feel like if I don't work out, I'm way more anxious and I'm just more like irritable. So although I'm not supposed to be working out, I definitely want to do a walk or even like yoga or something every single day, just so that I mentally feel better. I'm more patient for my kids, and it just makes life easier. It just makes life easier. So there's a little tip if you guys are suffering from like postpartum anxiety. If you are cleared to work out, I'm not cleared to work out, but at least a walk is fine. My midwife said that was fine. Go for a walk, do a little like some sort of workout. You'll feel so much better, honestly, because otherwise I get so anxious and I don't have as much patience because I'm just like completely overwhelmed. Where when I exercise, I feel like I got this and I get more stuff done. I'm way more productive. So anyways, just a little tip. That's my supper. Just avocado, tomato, the chicken I cooked, balsamic glaze, arugula, and some crushed wheat thins. Colin's supper. And supper for the kids. And I think we're gonna eat outside. The girls wanted to eat at the little table, and Colin and I are eating at this table. Oh, goodness. With, baby.